Hello, hello. This is Nicolette from Nicolette's Inspirations, and I wanted to make one final chat for the end of the year. It has been such a pleasure to communicate perspectives, inspirations, motivational stuff this year, but boy, has it been a year. While there has been some amazing, great things that have happened this year, it has also been personally a very tough year. I feel like I've gone through a lot of personal growth and dug through the depths of many past issues and things that I've been dealing with for a long time, but for some reason they all seem to surface this year. I went through a lot of angry phases and difficult frustrations and letting go, surrendering to things that no longer serve me. And, and I feel like I've been doing this for a long time, but this year I definitely feel like I have let go of a lot of stuff. But in order to let go, I really had to face some things and really work through things and own them and own my role in things. And, this is really our path in life. This is something that, we get to choose how we move forward in our lives. And I've decided that for me, this year, while it was, there was a lot of good things, but it was tough. And I came to kind of a conclusion that, I feel like I've been, and I'm going to cover more of this later, but I feel like I've been in this book, like a well-developed character in someone else's story. And I had this realization not too long ago, and I decided that it is time for me to take the book that I've been in and close it and put it up on the shelf and really, be grateful for being in that book and in those chapters. However, it is time for me to be the main character in going forward. And so for me to do that, it is time for me to start writing my own book, my own chapters, my own life, my own, what do I want from life? And I feel like, again, I've been this supporting role and actor, supporting role for so many people in my life. And while that has served me in a lot of ways, and I love to take care of and nurture and be there for people that I really care about. But because of that, I am an empath, and this year it has definitely taken its toll on me. I've had a lot of people that I really care about go through some very difficult things this year. And because of that, because of my supporting role, it really took its toll on me because I wanted to be there, and I have no regrets in that. I have no, I wouldn't change any of that, but I feel like, they too are ending books, ending chapters that no longer serve them, that, they were a part of for a long time, and they too were ready to move on to their own life story. And so, I feel like that was partly my role to help them get into that space. But now it's time for me to really focus on me. And I don't mean that to be like super selfish or anything like that, but in order for me to be that supportive role and to be the person that I really want to be in life for the people that I care about, I have to thrive and be in a good place and really love living. And I feel like I haven't, this last year, there hasn't been a lot of like fun and play time. And for me, even if there has been fun and play time, I was always, there's always these worries in the back of my mind and this, stresses and tapes from past that were still playing in my mind, like, that it's not okay to enjoy. It's not okay to live freely and enjoy life. And I'm done with that. I'm done with those beliefs. I'm done with thinking that. And so I invite you next year. I'm going to be sharing a lot more of my journey and hope that it helps you in finding your own journey and what you want out of your life. And so I'm going to be sharing, tips and tricks and things that I, perspectives and inspirations that hopefully get you in that place yourself. And I wanted to say thank you for supporting me, for supporting my channel, subscribing, liking, sharing the things. And the more that those things happen, the more it gets to people like you and me that are walking our own paths. And they could be alongside other people, many other people that are experiencing the same things. But we are walking our own paths, and yet we are together in this. And so I wanted to thank you for being there. My other perspective on my life has been the beauty and the power of flowers. And the reason why I share that is because, especially this year, because it's been such a tough year, flowers have really been like my savior. They have such an energy, a healing energy, and such a they make me feel creative. They give me energy. They're healing, and there's scientific proven evidence that this is what they do. Flowers, and so I have really been. That's part of what I like to share, is to share the power of flowers with you and with other people. Now, that is all about, for me, is creativity. And it doesn't have to be flowers for everybody. It could be something completely different, whether that's, being artistic or sharing things with family members, or, whatever that is for you. I encourage you to get more of that in your life, to create more, to enjoy, to have fun, to listen to music while you're creating, or do things that make you feel good. And part of the reason for that is because the reason why I like to be creative, and I really, really paid attention to that this year, is because I've had such difficult things that I've gone through this year personally, that those, you can really get into this funk, and your thoughts can really play over and over and over again and get you in this, subconscious tapes that are constantly playing over and over again, and you can get this rabbit hole. And I've been there many times. And what I did was force myself, or I, pushed myself to create. And the reason why I did that is because it's a pattern interrupt. What it does is it basically interrupts those thought patterns and gets you into a different level. It uplifts you and puts you in a higher level. And, it raises your awareness. It raises your creativity. It gets your mind on other things. So creativity, meditation, things that get you out of your normal thoughts. Those are things that, that I still highly recommend. And those are the things that got me through this year. So I am so excited to share the new things that are coming this year. I can't wait to get, to share those things, to learn myself. I wish you a very Merry Christmas, a Happy New Year. And, let's keep this year in the rearview mirror, honor it, be grateful for the things that we learned this year. But for me, I'm going to keep these, this in the rearview mirror and thank it and watch it go in the distance and look forward to what's in front of me, and excited about, the new things that are coming and that I'm going to create in my own life. So again, thank you. Wishing you a wonderful rest of the 2023, and looking forward to seeing you in 2024. Have an amazing day, and remember, you matter, you are amazing, and you are worth letting it go and moving forward. Thank you. If you haven't already liked and shared and subscribed to my channel, please subscribe, and share this with other people that will help them in their life.